This wipe I decided to do something different. About 9 months ago I made a video abusing HQM Quarry, and this time I decided to take on Sulphur Quarry. Starting out solo on a max pot queued official, I'd be joined by Jules later on. After getting base down, I decided to find the road for low grade and scrap. After that small jump scare, I decided to go and find the water. This early in the wipe, nobody was out there and someone looted. The water run was pretty good, but this is where the wipe takes a turn for the worst. I tried doing the campfire comfort thing, but it just didn't seem to work. I don't know if it was out of range, but it ended up raiding my base with the flame arrows I had. I spawned elsewhere and came back, and by the time I'd actually got back to my base, they had raided and regriefed. After setting up a base, I went straight back to grinding. After about an hour, I was doing better than I was before. I found often that walling and TCing in the quarry was not going to be cheap. Although I had a problem, the group had the exact same idea as me. By this point they'd already placed 5 to 6 TCs. Lucky for me, all that water farming had rendered me pretty rich on low grading cloth. Taking over 1 TC at a time, I eventually had control. Day 2 started with a couple big farm trips because this was going to be expensive. The best place for diesel is the oil rig, so we had to grab a few. My rocket missed, but Jules definitely didn't. We eventually got started on our main base and walling in the quarry. Now this was slightly weird, but we saw oil rig being taken by a mini. They landed, opened the room, killed some scientists. By the time we'd got there, they were already leaving in the mini, so we shot them out of the sky and took the free oil rig. Now this was coming to the end of the night. I was AFK in base, pretty close to logging off, and I heard this. After a sub 30-second raid defense, we were up. Day 3 is the day we start running the quarry and selling sulphur for diesel. We still of course carried on our usual antics as that was extra diesel. I changed the price by about 100 sulphur and later we sold out entirely. Sitting in base selling sulphur all day would have got boring, so we headed to cargo. Taking his Duo's Mini, we used it to count a small oil rig. Of course I wasn't going to show every time we ran Sulphur Quarry, but we did quite often and we sold a lot of sulphur this way. Thought I'd leave all this in just to show you how rich we actually were. Keep in mind we'd sold about a box of sulphur by this point too. We had a transport box system too, taking sulphur down to base and bringing diesel back up to the quarry. Day 4 started out me trying to counter small oil rig. That run was kind of successful, but our wipe was now gonna take a really dark turn. Not really going to commentate on the raid defense here because I knew I could have played it better. What you can hear right now is them trying to get push-up turrets, and as you'll see later in the raid defense, these guys do not like you defending. Evidently I wasn't prepared and they were over prepared, so we took a pretty big L there, but didn't take all the sulfur. Anyways, hope you enjoyed.